What's going on, guys? Hope you all are doing great. In this video, we'll be creating a guessing game with Python. This is a really nice way to learn more Python and yeah, actually learn in a fun and interactive way. We'll be creating a game. So after you create this, you can play with your friends and actually show them how you created it. So yeah, that way you actually understand it better by explaining it to others. Now, the IDE we're going to use today, we're going to use Replit.com. It's a really nice place to actually create Python projects. It's a nice online IDE. You don't have to download anything. And yeah, it's very seamless. So I'll just show you. I'll leave a link down below. So you just click on the link to Replit. You create an account if you don't have. You can easily create an account with GitHub, with your Gmail, and yeah, everyone has a Gmail today. Now, when you create your account, all you need to do now is click on New Replit. And just to show you how cool Replit is, there's so many programming languages you can use here, but we're using Python. So I click on Python as the language and I give it a name. I'll call it guessing game. And we click on create ripple. Now you can see that everything is loading up. Now that we have that, we can actually start. What we need to do first is we need to import random because since it's a number guessing game, we need to actually get different numbers randomly. So that's why we'll need to import random. Now that we have random imported, we create a function called def guess. It's going to take as its input y. What we do next is that we create a variable called random number. We'll set that equal to our random module we just imported, the rand int. Inside here, we'll put 1 and y. Now we'll create a variable called guess and we'll set it to 0. What we do next is we create a while loop and we'll say while guess is not equal to while guess is not equal to our random number, what we want to happen is that we want guess and we want to take an input because if you guess wrongly, we want to give you the chance to actually guess again. So we'll take the user's input and we'll basically use the f string for this or string literal, whatever you prefer calling it. I will say guess a number between 1 and this is why we're using the string literal. So we can actually put y in here and we'll create some space. But for us to do this, we need to convert this to an int because user input is always in string value. So we convert it to an integer. We create another condition called if guess is less than random number. What we want to print is we want to print you guessed wrong. You guessed wrong, and then we say guess again. And we'll tell them that it's guess again. Your guess was too low. Now another condition, we'll use the elif. We'll say if the guess is greater than random number, what we'll do is we'll basically do what we did here, but we'll tell them, oh, or we'll tell you or whoever is playing it, will tell you that, okay, your guess is too high. But if the loop is over, meaning you actually got your guess, because this loop will run whenever the guess is not equal to our random number. So if we get to a scenario where our guess is equal to our random number, meaning you guessed right, what we want to happen is that we're actually going to print, and there we'll say, use the f string, we'll say Say yes. Congrats, man. Congrats. With exclamation mark, you have guessed the right number. And then we actually tell them what the number is by putting rand number, our random number. We can put an exclamation mark here. Okay, guys, for us to run this, we know that our random number will be from 1 to y. And in this case, y is the input we put here. Now we need to call our function. And if we call guess and we set it to actually 10, that means we want the guess to be from 1 to 10, meaning that we'll get a random number from 1 to 10. If we want to make it harder, we can say to 20 or to 30, but let's just do 10. Now we run it. It shows us guess your number from 1 to 10. I don't know why it's showing it like this. It's a little bit weird. Yeah, Riplet is a little bit buggy right now. You know what, let me stop it. Now we run it again. So we can see right here now it's a little bit better. But yeah, I think Replay is a little bit buggy with this. But yeah, we're just gonna use it like that. It says guess from 1 to 10, so I'm gonna guess 5. And it says it guessed wrong. Guess your guess was too low. So guess a number from 1 to 10 again. This time I'm gonna guess 8. And it said your guess was wrong. Your guess was too low again. So now I'm gonna guess 10. And yes, congrats, you have guessed the right number. So we can see that it's working out perfectly. Just maybe Riplet is showing this in a really weird way. I don't know why. But the code itself is working. And if you tried it on a different IDE, it should work better than this. It shouldn't have it like this. But we can see the game is working out perfectly. And yeah, guys, that's it for this tutorial. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.